Today I'm gonna try every celebrity's fast food meal. I'm gonna be going to different drive-thrus and ordering exactly what celebrities order when they go there. And at the end of the video, a mystery YouTuber will give us their secret fast food meal to try. And after each one, I'm gonna be putting them on a tier list from S being the best to F being the worst. Let's go. All right, so that brings us to our first location. We're at In-N-Out, where we're gonna try Kylie Jenner's famous special meal, celebrity meal, I guess. All right, her meal is a double cheeseburger with just grilled onions and special sauce and a Coke, as well as the cheese fries. So let's go get that. All right, so this In-N-Out window is on the passenger side, so Basil's gonna have to grab the food, so.
I didn't even order any food.
Are you also paying for it?
I guess I will since I'm sitting in this seat.
That's what we like to hear.
Bro, don't worry, I got you. I got my Flavor Savior Rewards card right here.
You just have an In-N-Out card?
Yeah, bro, I'm a rewards member here. Is this the Kylie Jenner special? Is it?
All right, so we just went ahead and got the food. Let's go through it one by one, eat it, and see what we think. All right, so we went ahead and got the burger first. We got the double cheeseburger with the grilled onions and the special sauce. Let's give it a bite and see what we think. Cheers. I love In-N-Out. It tastes like a regular In-N-Out burger to me. Would I change anything? I'd probably add raw onions and tomatoes to this, but other than that, great sandwich. Oh. The next part of the meal is the cheese fries. Now I usually get the animal style fries, but it literally looks like they took like 2 things of cheese, put it on top, stuck it in the microwave, and let it happen. I could probably make this at home, but we're not paying for the food, we're paying for the convenience. Now, I think it's missing something, and what that something is I think it's the spread. I think the animal fries with the spread and the onions and the cheese make this a million times better. Let me just make sure. Yeah. And overall, on a tier list, I'm gonna have to put the In-N-Out right at the A tier. I think we're gonna have better, but overall, a very solid meal. Let's go to the next spot. All right, so that brings us to our second location. We are at McDonald's, where we are going to try The Rock's celebrity, famous, whatever he is, meal. All right, so what The Rock gets is a double quarter pounder, a double McChicken with bacon, a double Filet-O-Fish with extra cheese, a large fries, and 4 mac sauces. Uh-oh, The Rock, let's get you on the Kia diet so you can look like me! All right, so we went ahead and got the food. I guess let's start dissecting this and picking out one by one what we want to eat. Let's go ahead and start with the double McChicken with added bacon and dip it in some mac sauce. I don't know how I feel about 2 pieces of this chicken with bacon, but let's go ahead and dip it in the mac sauce. Am I gonna look like The Rock after this? That bacon is really good. That's a really solid double chicken sandwich with bacon. Okay, Rock. All right, so Basil just suggested, as I was putting it away, that I hit it with the mac sauce. And that's why we have Basil behind the camera. Basil, bring that bald head in, let me give it a kiss. And ladies and gentlemen, the one thing that I've been saying forever is that McDonald's Filet-O-Fish is the greatest single thing on the menu. And The Rock not only got a Filet-O-Fish, but doubled it up with a double Filet-O-Fish. So basically what this means is that since the Filet-O-Fish is already good, this is gonna be double the good. Let's try it. It feels like I'm in Bikini Bottom with the fish I'm eating. Okay, Basil, I'll dip it in the mac sauce. I don't know how that's gonna taste, dude. Because the tartar sauce is already good enough. I don't know if it needs mac sauce, but no, it takes away actually. That's why you're behind the camera, Basil. Stop suggesting it. Overall, for the tier list of McDonald's, I thought it was really, really good. I'm gonna have to put this, I think the In-N-Out was a little bit better, so I'm gonna put it one below the In-N-Out and put this at the B tier. All right, so that brings us to our next location. We are at Taco Bell, where we are gonna try Selena Gomez's celebrity meal. And what she gets is a Mexican pizza and a chalupa. So let's go try it. Taco Bell is secured. First up, we have the Mexican pizza that's not completely on the paper, but it's there. Let's go ahead and add some sauce. We got the fire, get it all over, give it a bite. Yo, Mexicans are doing pizza right, yo. Oh my God. I didn't realize there was a whole inside component going on right there in between the chip. This is like a Detroit style pizza that has stuff on the inside. Or is that Detroit style? I don't know, whatever it is, this is good. Next up, we have the chalupa, which has sour cream, lettuce, meat, tomatoes, and cheese. Let's see what we think. Not bad. All right, I'm dripping. So this is not something to eat in the car. I think the Mexican pizza was overall better, but I think as a meal, I'm gonna have to put this right there in the middle at the C tier. I think the other options were a little bit better, right there in the city. Let's go to the next spot. We just got to Burger King where we are going to try Travis Kelce's infamous, famous celebrity burger. So what he gets is a double quarter pounder with cheese, no mayo, and no onions. Thank you so much, appreciate it.
Have a good day.
You too. All right, here we are. This burger is probably the biggest one I felt today. Pause. Wow, look at the size of this thing. So you're saying if I eat this thing, I'm gonna be a Super Bowl champ, huh? Is that what you said, Basil? I like the way you think. Let's give it a try. It's okay. I don't think I'm eating this and I'm like, oh my God, this is the best thing in the world. I think it's a solid burger. I think it's missing a little bit of flavoring in the meat itself. I love onions. I think onions add a lot of flavor. So I think, dude, Travis, come on, dude. I know you probably don't want your breath to smell and you're like, oh, I play football. I gotta guard all these guys. They say my breath stinks. But dude, overall, I'm gonna have to put this a little lower. It's gonna have to go at the D tier. I think if you added some onions, maybe some sauce in there, it might be a little bit better. But come on, Travis. You could have won the Super Bowl this year if you put mayonnaise in here. All right, so we just got to our final spot, Jersey Mike's Subs, where we are going to try Nick Jonas's sub sandwich, celebrity sandwich, I guess. All right, so what he gets is a little confusing. He gets whole wheat bread, provolone cheese, ham, turkey, salami, lettuce, pickles, oil and vinegar, oregano, Mike's Way. Whatever that is that a thing? Mike's Way? All right, so the amount of oil he put on this, I don't want to take it in the car. I did not even know what Mike's Way meant, and then he grabbed a bunch of stuff and just started. I was like, all right, chill. Let's grab the soaked Jersey Mike sandwich. All right, let's give this a bite. Look at the inside of that. I'm trying to talk and chew at the same time. There's a lot of meat. Now, am I the biggest fan of whole wheat bread? No. Does it taste okay? Yes. Would I order this myself? No. Listen to me, Mr. Jonas. You need to be more like your brothers, but it's not bad. I think overall on a tier list for the Jersey Mike sandwich, I'm gonna have to put it at an unfortunate C tier. It's not bad, not the best, right there in the middle at the C tier. Now that we tried every celebrity meal, let's go to the secret YouTuber and see what his celebrity meal is gonna be. All right, I just got in his office. Let's go find him. Wow, must be nice. All right, let's check in here. Oh, sorry to bother you. Do you know where the YouTuber is?
He's by the doctor.
Great, thanks so much. Sorry to bother you. Take care. All right, they said he's over here, so let's see. Oh, they got snacks? All right, let's take a bag of Doritos. They said by the doctor. That's the doctor. Yo! How are you, bro? All right, so I had to come find you because I want to know what your celebrity meal is at whatever fast food you choose.
That would mean I'm a celebrity?
I guess you're kind of a celebrity because you have nice hair.
Hey, shout out to my barber, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to him.
What is this?
I told my barber I want the Riz.
Your barber's the Rizzler?
No, I tell
Oh,
the
that's
barber,
that's the haircut you go for.
I tell the barber, I was like, yo, I want the Rizzler, you know what I'm saying? So.
All right, Ramon, you're gonna tell me exactly what your meal is gonna be, and you're gonna come with me and we're gonna go try it.
Are you ready? Because I don't just have any meal, okay? I have the meal. I call it the Big Back Classic. All right, so for the Big Back Classic, you need to go to Wendy's. Wendy's is the spot because they got the Big Bacon Classic Triple. That's what you're gonna start with. And after the first meat, you're gonna insert spicy nugs. Not just any, the ghost pepper saucy nugs. After the second patty, you're gonna add the crispy BLT. Not with the buns, just the chicken, bacon, and cheese. After the third patty, you're gonna insert a normal baked potato. And after all that, you're gonna also order a cup of chili and cover the entire thing with a cup of chili. And you're gonna wash that down with a large chocolate frosty, making up the Big Back Classic.
Bro, eats crazy. $36 on Wendy's?
Remove the top two meats and then put the nugs right there. So on top of that, you put that crispy chicken BLT. No bun. There you go. And now you put the baked potato on top of that.
Did you just look at the menu and just decide you want everything in one?
There you go. And then you close it up and we're not done, baby, because you still have to add chili to that.
You pour all of it or what?
That's good enough.
Trying to get in everything. Now that's good. I think separately, these items are phenomenal. I think the way Ramon did it, please don't do that. Please, just don't even consider it. It's not even worth trying. I think as a mumbo jumbo mess, this goes at a B tier because the individual items still taste good, but I think overall, don't do this.
Well, you did it all wrong, bro. You did it all wrong. You gotta grab this thing, bro. I love being a big back.